last shrine. I don't know if we can, how well this one will go. Can you grab me a LaCroix? Or a Perrier, I mean. You know what I meant. What were we? Oh yeah, it was the new Mean Girls. They were drinking Perrier, and I was like, my people! I'm one of the Mean Girls. I actually think I do kind of have the personality of some of the Mean Girls sometimes. Like, obviously they're caricatures, but sometimes I'm like, it's not far off. I got the sass. And the ass.
Yeah, you do.
Ronnie talks about my butt a lot.
What? It's nice.
Alright. That's not the right one.
Oh, man. So excited for tomorrow. Hi, Gizmo. I know, I got up early. It's not time for dinner yet. You wanna come sit with me? Come here. Come on. Oh, yeah.
Alright, Ronnie, you ready?
Yep.
See if we can take the last one.
Lord Randolfo's second son. Well, I am Sir Beefdrake, Duke of Dragons.
Beefdrake?
A member of the Quad Squad.
This is Madame Beef Drake.
Madame Beef, not Drake, just Beef. You hear her?
Have you met
She's
your
snooting.
younger brother, the drifter Ludo?
The
His
drifter
mother's
Ludo.
identity
I feel like that's how my
is
parents would describe me.
I heard she was an elf with very special powers. Her current whereabouts are unknown,
This is Mom Rose.
but you and he are the same. A threat to Naderia that must be dealt with.
She got spooked a little bit.
Yeah.
I felt her body tense up when you opened that. Hey, baby.
Alright. See how this guy goes. Oh, hell yeah, TV. I mean, this guy doesn't have anyone with him, so.
Yeah.
Boo! Alright, at least the blunt hit. The blunt always hits, if you know what I mean.
That blunt always be hitting, right, Gizmo?
Holy crap!
Here.
I'm really liking the new Hellblazer run so far.
Yeah?
Also, I thought, you had fallen asleep. And I was like, I want to tell Rodney about this. But in the House of Butcher book, it's cool because basically the books are framed as if you're reading books from the library, but they do have like little bits of story in them. So like, there's a little bit of plot happening. And they were, talking about the different types of monsters, and one of them, basically because they're all made from human thought and belief and all that stuff. So there's one called Mythotype.
Okay.
Which, was stuff like Baba Yaga. Like, you know, like mythical being.
Yeah. Squad's stressed.
It's the damn paralysis that got me. But I have something that can remove paralysis?
Bump, 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 bump.
They do go crazy in the Dragon Quest music.
What? Why are you staring at me?
Here.
Oh, he got the critical spell. Let's go.
Whoa.
God tier slime. The sick witch.
You know, we were talking about that the other day because we just recently rewatched all of the John Wick movies, and I was like, one, they call him Baba Yaga?
Yeah.
I think they say it weird. And then they translate it as Boogeyman, and I was like, I wonder if that is like that. I know for sure that's not the actual translation because I've read numerous books on Baba Yaga.
Yeah.
But like, I wonder if they just translated it to Boogeyman because like an American audience would understand what Boogeyman meant.
Well, but that's the difference between a translator and a philologist.
Yeah.
Like, if I was translating a medieval text, I could say car. Right? That's not right, but it makes sense.
Yeah.
And like, you know, I don't know Eastern European culture that well past Hungary, so like they might just use that as like boogeyman over there.
Yeah, you're right. The Baba part does indicate her age, like
Yes.
as if she's a grandmother. The Yaga part, there's like a lot of different variations, but technically, but a lot of times it just translates to like magical or like you know, something other than normal or like supernatural, so it basically translates to magic grandma in a lot.
Yeah.
But I could see how magic grandma would not be as scary of a translation as boogeyman, so in the John Wick movies maybe they just use boogeyman. But hey, are you a cat?
But yeah, they just kind of stopped calling him that.
Yeah, they only called him that for the first movie. I was like, did anyone call him that in the second one? Maybe the guy at the beginning? Magic Grandma, a lesser viewed category in adult film sites. OnlyFans, Magic Grandma. Hi, Gizmo. You're so cute. This guy's taking you out.
His paralysis is really annoying.
It definitely seems like the enemies that are solo are a lot harder than the ones that have the minions.
We're doing a good amount of damage to him, but... But yeah, having rewatched the... 4 is definitely the worst.
Yeah, I think that the 4th John Wick was my least favorite of them. And like, I love fight scenes, but a lot of those fight scenes just seemed like a little long or unnecessary.
Yeah, they went on forever.
Like, even the part where he's just trying to get to that final duel, I was like, I don't feel like this is going on for too damn long. Yeah. Like, it's kind of cool to see all the work that goes into that and thinking about, like, how long must it have taken to choreograph, like, all these super long fight scenes. Like, some of them went on for, like, it felt like 30 minutes.
Well, I mean, the movie is nearly 3 hours long, and I was like, 45 minutes of it are just, like, him getting somewhere and then getting pushed back from the place he was trying to get to.
Yeah. But I don't know which one. I probably like the first one just because it has... It just is like, I don't know, it sets it all up. It seems to have like a more coherent story.
The second one is the one with the Italians, right?
Yes. I did like that one
probably
too.
My favorite.
And you get a little more lore on like the assassin like hierarchy and stuff, I guess.
That one was probably my favorite.
But, like, I really thought John Wick 4 was gonna be him teaming up with the other assassins to take down the table, but then it just ended up being, like, the same storyline as 2 and 3, where he just, like, he's going against the table, and then everybody else, all the other assassins are still, like, working against him for some reason, even though they're basically... like, they're also, like, unhappy with how they're treated by the table, and I was like, I don't understand why nobody is, like, fighting with him besides, Winston, but Winston is only doing it, honestly, because he kind of has to after what he pulled in the other movies, so...
Yeah, I mean, they're fun. Like, I enjoy them. I don't... they're not, like, in my top 5 movies, but it's like, you know, if I'm in the mood for it, it's like, it's fun.
Yeah.
Give me a few levels, game.
And then we finally watched Ratatouille.
We did. That movie was I mean, I see why people love it. I think it didn't have enough humor in it for me.
Did it make you wish that we had gone to the Ratatouille restaurant in Epcot?
It did.
I just was kind of curious about, like, what would they have? Obviously, they probably have Ratatouille on the menu, I assume, there. But, like, what else are they serving, you know?
Yeah.
Like...
But I think it was closed, because Becca tried to take us there.
Oh.
That time we were there with her.
It might have been closed by, like, the time we
got there.
We got there or something, maybe?
You made us stand in line for Guardians of the Galaxy for the 3rd time or whatever.
That was only the 2nd time. And it was worth it.
It's an alright ride. I still like Man of Steel better. I don't usually like rides that rotate me like that.
I was surprised. I was, like, fully ready to, like, go by myself or, like, take my mom with me, because I was like, I don't want you to get motion sick or anything riding it, but you were like, no, I'm going. I was like, okay.
I don't know. Oh. I mean, it did make me a little motion sick, but it wasn't, like, the worst, you know?
Yeah. I'm also surprised that you like roller coasters if you get motion sick.
Most roller coasters back in the day, though,
because they're just up and down.
They don't, yeah. As long as they don't spin me too much. But also, like, what makes me motion sick is not the roller coaster or the movement. It's when I'm looking at something. It's like, right, it's the difference between where you're looking and the movement you're feeling. So, without a roller coaster, especially like older ones, I'm normally just looking straight ahead. I didn't want that, but okay. I'm just trying to grind out a few more levels. But then I bet Dolph after this will be even more annoying.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes you just like end up hard countering the bosses.
True.
Also, none of the bad medicine worked on that guy that time. I mean, so the only ride that actually made me motion sick, and I still liked the ride, like I would do it again, was the Smuggler's Run.
Yeah. I honestly, sometimes I think about our trip to Disney World and I'm just like, take me back, please. I just want to go back there. But I'm like, I can't afford it, but I want to go back. I mean, I could afford it, you know?
So here's, if we had our own personal vacation. One place I've always wanted to go is Halloween Horror Nights at Universal. So like we could do like that, but then get like a day pass or something, you know, for Disney.
Yeah.
Like, all of my friends who have gone to that Universal swear by it. They're like, it's my favorite thing. Like, I wait all year for it.
Yeah. I mean, I bet they, like, go all out.
Yeah.
So.
They, like, announced the theme and everything, like, early on.
Yeah.
You got a good amount of those. I didn't know I had those, so let's try this one more time.
Zoom!
Hi!
And then, I've always wanted to go get, like, a nice cabin in, like, Appalachia.
Yeah, I've always wanted to
see
do
if I
that
can
too.
find any damn Rougarous or whatever the heck they call stuff out there.
Yeah.
Hi, Gizmo.
What you looking at, you silly kitty?
Oh my god, they're everywhere. He has a move called Scorch. I want to know if that's a breath attack. Dark Prince Scorch. Breath damage. Okay. So if I use Insuladal, we can debuff that one a bit.
Okay.
Nope. It's this one over here. Hello. Today, I didn't know what to cook at first because I was like, I don't really want chicken again, you know? And I was like, I don't know what we have in the apartment, and I'm glad we had salmon. But I was like, if all that's left is chicken, I'm gonna like order something for dinner because I was like, I don't want chicken right now.
I usually try to make sure. Well, I used to make sure we had pork, chicken, and fish usually.
Yeah.
But now, since we don't really use pork, I usually just make sure we have chicken and fish.
Yeah.
And then sometimes I'll buy steak if I'm like craving steak, but not every.
Actually, earlier, Annelle was talking about going to a steakhouse, and I was like, oh, that just sounds good right now.
Yeah.
Like we haven't gone to like get a good steak in a while,
steakhouse,
you know?
yeah. Sorry. I was blowing a piece of hair out of my face and she looked up and be like, how dare you? It's almost your dinner time. Can you just chill out? What are you doing? You're like pulling me down.
Yeah, she's like cuddling me.
Hello. Look at this cat. Oh. Hey, baby. You're such a cute little baby.
Here.
Oh, it actually hit this time.
Nice. Maybe that'll do something.
I mean, if we get around like that, you know, consistently, that's like every 4 rounds is like 2,000 plus damage.
Yeah. Smack. Okay, that's something.
Yeah. Well, and I have Moonwort Bulbs now. The first time he did that, it hit the both slimes, and I was like, well, that sucks.
Yeah.
But yeah, because between Cyber Slime and her, they're doing 700 damage each.
Oh, Katrina texted me today to ask if we had watched Mr. Wednesday. I think that's what it's called. And I said no, and then I said I don't think I've ever even heard of it.
Isn't that what they call Odin in American Gods?
Well, and then she said it's on Peacock, and apparently it's a Stephen King.
Oh yeah, no, I do know what you're talking about. I have not watched that.
And she said she thought I would like it, and I was like, okay. And then I was like, I mean, if it's Stephen King, then Ian would probably like it, but I've never heard of it.
This is why I'm trying to get you to read some of the other Stephen King. Because I think, like, part of, like, you tend to lean in a bit if there's a good mystery plot in there, right? That's kind of, like, backed with some horror.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of Stephen King's stories are more mystery than horror. And then...
Just sliding off of
That's
me.
how she was sitting on me earlier. And then, like, one, you know, there just happens to be, like, a vampire or something there.
Yeah. No, I do honestly plan to read Salem's Lot this year. When I'm going through my vampire reading.
Vampire phase?
My vampire reading phase, which will probably happen. I mean, I'm trying to finish the Cassandra Clare stuff, but I actually think I want to split up the series so I'm not reading it all in one big chunk.
Yeah.
So what I want to do is finish this, and then I want to read the Magnus and Alex stuff, and then I'm gonna take a break and do something else. So that way, and then I'll read, I think, the Queen of Air,
the Dark Artifices
or whatever.
Yeah.
The one that has that in it, that will probably be next, but I think I'm going to take a break first and read something else, and then come back to it.
Yeah.
Just so I split up the series.
It's just a lot.
But I just want to read the Alec and Magnus stuff while the base story is fresh in my mind, since that's where they come from.
Those take place over different points in the series. So I think if you read... some of it will probably have stuff in it you haven't seen in the books yet. That happened between the end of the Mortal Instruments and the beginning of other stuff. But I don't think it's that big a deal.
Okay. Yeah, you got him.
Yeah. Got him that time. The bad medicine really helps. Like, I actually think not the red scrolls of magic, the white scroll of whatever actually takes place, like, in between, like, book 4 and 5 of the Mortal Instruments.
I was gonna ask you about that once I finished the third book, because I knew none of them took place before the third book, or at least were published before the third book.
Yeah, they're like some of the newest ones.
I was going to ask you if I should read the Magnus Alex stuff before I finished, because it's like City of Glass, and then there's 2 more after that, right? That are in this with these characters.
Immortal Instruments. There's
with
6.
like Clary and
there's 6 total.
Okay, yeah.
And they're in the other books, like, and they're pretty big characters still, but they're adults. So I don't know, because I've only read each of those once. But the reason I would say not to read them out of order is because I was talking about like how there's like a current plot to kill like Lucifer with the Princes of Hell and stuff like that. And a lot of that revolves around events that, like, the Princes of Hell have happened in the series. Like, they're, like, masterminding behind the scenes.
Alright.
And so, like, I don't remember how much it digs into that.
Well, I'll worry about that when I get to it. But for now, I gotta finish like, 2 more books, so...
Like, Tessa's parent is, like, a big deal in those. And you haven't met him yet, have you?
No.
I think you will love 4, 5, and 6 of the Mortal Instruments, because you meet Lilith, and then who's the other demon?
Beelzebub. Azazel.
What the hell is his name? Anyways, his like specific power is to like infiltrate the wards around planets, like realities, and like start demonic incursions in them. The heck demon? Hold on.
Okay.
That's the 2nd time in a row we've had gunshots.
Yeah.
Lilith, husband, the mortal. Also, her art is sick. She's also the mother of warlocks.
Yeah, I knew that.
Samael.
Isn't that an angel's name?
All demons are angels.
I know, but...
Well, I think Samael's a weird demon. There's a couple of angels who, depending on the translation of the Bible, can be demons or angels. Like, sometimes they say the angel of death, the demon of death, because, like, right, is death a bad thing?
Yeah.
Gizmo. Gizmo.
It is dinner time.
It is dinner time. But yeah, like, I might reread, like, the second half of that trilogy with you, because...
Time for us to storm the castle!
Have they mentioned Sebastian yet?
No.
He's my favorite character.
Yeah.
Hands down. Alright. So now, we can break into the monster's house. The question is, how much does the difficulty rise getting in there? I also need more MP and more bad medicine. Give me those. Hello, I would like to withdraw some money. Do 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 do. I would like to have 6 of those, and then we should have 1 bad medicine left. So then I would like to have 3 of those for whoever we fight next. And now let's go see what's going on. I have a feeling that Dolph will probably do hard physical damage because he carries that big ass sword. And also probably just attack a lot. So if you could like decelerate him and plus blunt him. Okay. How do I get down there? Right, I just gotta yeet myself into the abyss. Oh shit. Wait, where am I? Oh, I see what happened. Ronnie's really digging in that cat food. There is definitely less gravy in that cat food than has been in days past.
Yeah.
The ladder's over here. I definitely jumped the wrong way. Up we go. Wah, 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 wah. Okay, so I did not need to jump off of here, I think. Or do I need to be on the ground floor? Maybe I do need to be on the ground floor.
Also, I realized, because, you know, Goodreads, you can see all the past times you've read a book.
Yeah.
At least the first book of the Mortal Instruments series, that was the 3rd time I've read it. So I read it the first time in, like, 2007, which is probably when it first came out.
Yeah.
And then I read it again in, like, 2014, which was probably when, like, the 3rd one? I don't know, maybe I was reading the 3rd one, so I reread the first 1 or 2 to, like, refamiliarize myself, and then again in 2024.
Yeah? I think Cassandra Clare... there's a formula in there, but it's like perfectly digestible with just enough plot to like spice it up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm at the part where they're going to see the Fairy Queen.
Oh yeah, yep. Should be a reoccurring.
And Jace was like, "I can't leave," and Magnus was like, "Well, you could leave if another Shadowhunter stays at my apartment." And Alex like, "Who are we gonna get to?" Oh, you mean me, don't you?
Yeah.
So, you made it this far.
Hello, Dolph.
The hero must have taken pity.
This guy's about to kick our ass.
Maybe the hero comes and helps you.
Dolph the Destroyer, I presume.
I presume.
After I framed you for the destruction of his village, I thought the hero would turn his ire upon you.
So that was his plan all along. He went out of his way to let him live.
You even managed to overcome that unfortunate curse of yours by having your little gang of monsters do the fighting.
Hell yeah.
Perhaps we are cut of the same cloth after all. Just try not to let it go to your head. It'd be unforgivably arrogant to believe you could displace Father as master of Monsterkind.
Just like the biggest, most stereotypical looking meathead.
Right.
But then they gave him like Nightmare's sword from Soul Calibur. A whole army.
Right, the armies of Dolph.
God, you could at least make it a fair fight.
Monsters!
I mean, why? Why would he do that?
Runts where they stand!
Here they come.
Damn! We're completely outnumbered!
Thank you for pointing out the obvious, Toilet.
Gah!
Your heads roll!
Look out!
It's the hero!
Yeah!
Solo!
Solo, is that his name?
Help us.
I guess they gave him that name.
I'll explain later. Once we've dealt with the...
Oh my god, they made the hero talk. Normally they're silent.
Well, we're the hero this time.
Side-eye.
Yeah! We'll take the
Ragnar! Yo, where are the twins? There they are.
We are coming here
No, that's not
to
them.
conclude the reign of your terror.
That's the Russians.
Yeah.
Exactly as
Wait,
Edna said.
are the Russian twins not in this one? Maybe I'm
No, they're
confused
not
with
the
them.
Russian. These are.
Oh, they're like the Egyptian ones.
You're not a bad-looking individual.
Thank you, ladies.
Please. This is not time.
No flirting with the.
Tornicle's whole plotline is that he literally owns a store.
Hankering for a fight, I am. Ah! What are you doing here?
In my swamp!
Go! Your battle is...
Let's go, squad.
So dramatic.
Insufferable weaklings. Oh, once I've dealt with you, little brother. And next on my list. You came here.
Let me just flex on them with my sword.
Well, perhaps I can help you. May your bloodstains never fade from the spot I cut you down.
That's a sick curse.
Let's finish this.
Alright, here we go.
Let's see. The hero's like, it's up to you, and then King Slime comes out and he's like, what? Okay, he's got 2 alarmers. My nose is so itchy.
I mean, I do not foresee this going well, at least on the first attempt.
Let's see. Teeny Sanguini.
A hit!
That's good.
Teeny shows violence.
Headbutt. Teeny in height,
Holy
but
crap.
big in heart.
It only did 127 damage, the ice wave. Oh my god. Well, sorry, Teeny.
Squad's hurting. I mean, you're doing good damage to the side guys.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, Okay, they got the heal out there.
You don't paralyze Teeny.
Yeah, TD paralyzes you. They use breath defense, so she used a not breath weapon. Good idea.
Yep. Uh-oh. Teeny!
He does like to debuff us, which is actually good because it makes him waste one of his moves. One down.
You could just get that other one.
This is the bad attack.
Yeah. Teeny.
Give you back some MP, Cyber, my boy.
Here.
Cyber boy.
Yeah.
They've got e-girls and cyber boys.
Yep. Oh, Teeny. You couldn't have just lived for one more round, Teeny.
I mean, I was like, the slime might try to bring him back.
He's back. But will he die right away?
Maybe. I am going to do this, which heals everybody. And then hopefully they can hold out for a heal.
Yeah.
Hold it out for a hero.
Holding out for a healer. Yeah, I mean, that attack is definitely not doing as much as it was.
It's on some of the other guys, it was
doing.
doing 500.
Yeah.
But, I mean, at the moment, we are in a perfectly fine situation. But they usually do this, and then minutes later you have to fight. So, like, you beat him, and then the guy, you know, the dad is, like, nearly impossible.
Yeah.
Yo, Shady, what up?
Shady! Hello!
Welcome.
I have returned!
But where did you go?
Returned from where?
King Slime got him.
Destroyed. Killed by the healer.
Shady, we got another Crystalinda out of an egg. An Eggalinda.
Hell itself. Well, welcome back.
You mean Manchester?
Is it actually worse than
I just
here?
picked the city I liked the least when I was in the UK.
Oh. Okay.
You sniveling little... You can't defeat me. You can't!
A Jasper Unbound.
You did it! You beat Nadiria's strongest!
Except for our dad.
Uh-oh. Phase 2.
This does not look good! It's about to go berserk! Run for your lives!
Yeah.
I was like, were those other guys getting destroyed or were they teleporting away?
I think they got sucked into him. Like, it's like in Yu Yu Hakusho when Togoro goes off and he sucks all people's souls in. Oh, wait. Maybe they were
I don't know, I
teleporting.
was just like, what the?
Never let your guard down around me. Look around.
Look around!
Monsters are gone. You don't stand a chance. So come on.
Also, how did our dad just have the ability to curse us? Why wouldn't he just curse everyone to not be able to attack
Yeah,
him?
right? He yeeted them away.
You really can't hurt me. Ha! Father put a truly fiendish curse on you.
I love that you're still in your baker's outfit.
Nothing can stop me from wearing this outfit.
Just beg for your life.
I'm begging you to get a haircut, nerd.
And admit that you're a misguided fool. That's all you have to.
Haha, yo, what up, hero?
You forgot about my friend.
The hero. It can't be. Could I have misread the true strength of...
He clearly doesn't have any main character energy. Like, just look at that everyday design.
Wow, he took him down in one hit.
Well, we did most of the damage.
We did most of the work.
Time is right. I hereby swear that you will die by my hand.
Okay, that seems a
Yo,
little,
Keely. Hello.
little rude.
That time is not now. May we meet again, when you're the master of Monsterkind.
But I'll be like a peaceful
You'd
master,
be
so
wise
you gotta
not
kill
to
me?
Take my vow lightly, manslayer.
Only slay the bad men.
Yep.
Is that your friends over there?
Here they come.
We're here!
Da-da-da.
Look who's here!
We thought we'd swing by and look for survivors. Seems we found a few.
We are the Brimstone Boys, and we've always got our master's back when he's in trouble.
You guys are a little late.
Yeah.
Servants?
Yo, Eileen is the best out.
Our command!
He's like, someone let me in. It's cold. I'm cold.
Yeah, he's like, it's chilly, so chilly.
Face Randolfo the Tyrant.
It's cold out there right now.
Be the final battle, the Nadirian. Hello, hello.
Oh, you're here? You after you betrayed us?
Yeah, right? I thought you betrayed us.
Please.
Seems you've amassed quite the following.
Do, 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 da, 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 da. It like triggers some deep like synaptic system in my soul when I hear the Dragon Quest fanfare. Like my body like tingles.
Oh,
Like I'm like,
okay.
I'm back to Game Boy Ian. Did they heal me?
I don't know.
They did.
It does look like you are healed. Scout monsters. Release them for stats.
I think you get a reward when you like catch them and release them.
Ah, okay.
Almost got Withering Look for you. That's what I want her to have. Yeah.
Oh,
He's like, you're my friend, but every other cat is my enemy.
but he won't just stay in the house and stay nice and warm.
Nah. Well, he's like, but my friends are in that house.
He's gonna wander.
Alright, let's see how much XP we get off these nerds. A Graven Idol.
Yeah, we have Sanguini.
We do. They've been holding it down for us. Like, I know they're like only like a C rank, but I like them.
Oh, teeny Sanguini.
Cause I was gonna make the one you posted about in Discord, the one that can cast multiple times. But then we just haven't needed to.
I'm sure he'll come. I mean, I'm sure he'll come back once he realizes that the snow is everywhere.
Yeah,
It's so cold.
Ah, it's everywhere.
At least he knows he has somewhere he can come back to.
Yeah.
To be warm, you know. He
He's
doesn't
figured
have
it
to.
out. Yeah, my parents have a couple of stray cats that they live in like the old dog house when we had dogs when we were kids. And they're just in and out.
Oh.
Yeah, I looked at it, and I was gonna make it, and then I was like, wait, let me see how, yeah, I saw that it needed to be large. But I just, Teeny has done the job so far, so Teeny has hung around.
Teeny's working, you know?
Living up to the hype.
Can't fire him if he's meeting his quotas.
Yeah. Luna's, or no, it's Gizmo's over there playing with the
she's
cardboard
sniffing around,
box.
Yeah. And Luna's watching her. I do think I need to refill the automatic feeder.
Take that, punks.
Actually, I'm gonna make sure that there's...
Oh, before 9 o'clock.
Yeah, before it hits 9.
Probably a good call. This cat thinks he's hiding. Oh, we tried to jump on each other. I can't believe we're only like 5 weeks out from Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I'm so ready. I can't wait to breed chocobos. I mean, we're getting like 5,000 plus XP a pop here right now. This isn't too bad. Alright. Well, once we beat the game, like once I finish the story, I'm done. Like I'm not a collector slash competitive player, so there'll be nothing left for me to do. Not at least until Dragon Quest XII comes out. Like, I'm only here for plot. When Final Fantasy VII Rebirth comes out, Roundy will have to pry the controller out of my unconscious hands.
Alright.
Well, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth comes out in a month and a half, so we got plenty of time before to do the post game before then. It depends on the post game. Like, I recently beat 6, and I was like, I just can't do the post game for this right now. I'm sick of this game.
Yeah.
Because I think you fight Ludo, right? In the post game, I think I saw.
I have no idea. That could be interesting, though. Did we already beat his ass once?
Well, yeah, but he was clearly pretending.
He was faking it.
Just like all the ladies.
Like, just what are you gonna say? Both the cats were confused because they're like, what the heck? You poured the dry food, but you
didn't
put
give
any
us
in the bowl."
any.
You'll get some.
I'm also, the itch is starting to come real bad to play Diablo 3.
Yeah.
Alright, MP Booster 2 is maxed out.
Good job, Teeny.
But also, now that we've gotten to the main plot of Sea of Stars, I'm also like, hell yeah, this was sick too.
Yeah?
I'm just looking at how big this map is.
Big.
What she said. Holy crap.
They're gonna jump you.
Give me your XP, scrubs!
Like, I wonder if fighting them will clear out the whole room, because you know how
sometimes it does that. Yeah. But yeah, so once we finish this, we'll have probably like 4 weeks of space between Final Fantasy and, you know, True Joy and all that's good in the world being released. So I don't know, dating sims seem like a good idea. Maybe we slide Diablo 3 in there.
Maybe DLC A Call to the Lamb or something.
Yeah.
Something that we know won't take too much time.
I want King Cure Slime to level up insanely so he just can, you know, be spamming. Like, if his agility's high, then he'll he'll get to do more
Yeah.
often. I'm also excited. See, like, once the story's over, the grind towards that stuff doesn't do anything for me. Like, it just doesn't motivate me.
After you beat the storyline.
Yeah. Like, you know, I don't... Like, why am I making more monsters? I've already beaten the game.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I could see, like...
If I was, like, sitting on the couch and doing it,
Yeah.
that would be fun. But, like, I'm not... It's not, like, my thing.
Yeah.
Especially because I don't play... Like, I don't really care about the competitive scene. It's the same reason, like, Pokemon doesn't really hold my attention anymore.
Yeah. Okay.
It doesn't give me any happy feelings in my brain. It just feels like I could be playing another game.
Damage.
Sorry, I just had to throw that in there. No, I mean, I get it. Like I've said, these games are not really for me anyway. But it seems like the whole point of this one is to like max out the monsters and stuff.
I mean, but like, so why are you making the boss monsters? Like, what are you gonna do with them? They don't. You've already beaten the game. Are there like tournaments that you can win money at?
Grind, bro.
Ronnie's having a great time. Now, I don't know why, like, grinding in Diablo, I think, does what this does for you, Shady. I love making ridiculous weapons in Diablo. It makes my brain happy.
You tell him. It's called the grind, bro.
But I could be grinding out Final Fantasy 14.
True.
Every day, I get closer and closer to playing that and losing all sense of time.
I have to get back into my, Baldur's Gate second playthrough. I bet you could jump down there, but where do you go?
Oh, let's see. He's sleeping. No, he got me. Like, I wish I had the, like, perfectionist brain for gaming where people get platinums and stuff. I'm just like, okay, you know.
I mean, there are very few games that I care about getting platinums on. Like, I keep saying I want to go back and do the Elden Ring platinums, but... There's an elevator, okay.
I guess so. Like, down that pit? Or do I have to go up and activate the elevator?
I mean, I'd go up first, because you can always come back down and jump in
that's
there.
why I was doing that. Gizmo, why do you keep going by the computer?
It's warm. I assume.
Did you see they're making a live action Until Dawn?
I did see that, and people were posting clips of their favorite parts, and I was like, I totally forgot about some of these things from the game.
I saw one, they were like, they have the ability to do the funniest thing ever, where to make one with like all 30 endings and then randomly distribute them to theaters so nobody can agree.
Isn't that what they did with the Clue movie?
No, they did that with Spider-Verse.
Oh, I thought they did with the old
scenes.
Clue movie,
Yeah,
like the one that came out back in whenever that came out. But I honestly feel like I'd be there for that if they did separate endings or had different characters die in it. I know it'd be a lot
of work.
I think it would be worth it, honestly.
Give me the XP.
And, you know, it would be something new, because, like, horror movies already exist. Movies made based off of video games already exist. So that would be a way to, like, differentiate it from, you know... I don't know if other people agree, but I would like to see the endings.
I would be annoyed if that movie did well, and then, like, they decided to make, like, Man of Medan, right? And then they didn't cast, like, Sean Ashmore.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I was like, if you have to use...
is Hayden Panettiere the one that's in Until Dawn? I think she was the famous one of them.
I don't know. I don't even know who Hayden Panettiere is.
She is the cheerleader from Heroes.
Oh.
I think, isn't that her in that game?
It might be. I don't know.
I think that's her in that game. I think she was here. We can.
I
we can Google
contemplated seeing if you wanted to go see ISS tomorrow, but then I was like, it's getting like lukewarm reviews.
Characters.
Oh.
I want to know the Until Dawn cast. Yeah, Hayden Panettiere is in that movie. Oh yeah, Rami Malek is in Until Dawn. I mean, in not movie. I said movie, but I meant game. Hayden Panettiere is the main girl. That Rami Malek, I think, is the bad guy in that game.
We should watch Adele's playthrough of that.
And then I don't really recognize any of these other names as like far as actors and actresses go, but those were the two big named ones that were in that game.
Yeah.
So